You're looking at me like I just crawled out of the sewer. You're always so quick to sit in judgment. Aren't you, Morgan? At least I know what I am. You hide behind masks. The soulful gangster, the cold executioner, the grieving papa. Except you weren't really a papa, were you? You left that job to Lucky because you couldn't be bothered. You lost nothing when Jake died.
Okay, Luke, you're gonna have to go.
I've appointed myself, since nobody else in this crappy town will call you out on your jaw-dropping hypocrisy, the guy to do it. Let me ask you, what was Jake's favorite color? What was his favorite bedtime story? Did he like cereal in the morning or pancakes? See, you don't know. You don't have a clue. Because you were just a glorified sperm.
Knock it off, Luke!
What's the matter, big man? Can't cut your tongue? Do I need to loosen it for you?
If you want to take another swing at Jason, you're gonna have to hit me first.
Oh, God. You're gonna hide behind her? What kind of a paper tiger are you? Well, maybe you won't defend yourself because there's no defense against the truth.
You say I failed my kid? I did. But not as badly as you fail Lucky every day.
Lucky's big mistake was picking up after your mess. Now he grieves for a boy that should have been your responsibility.
Knock it off. You're obviously on some kind of suicide mission. You were spiraling out of control. What the hell is wrong with you? You know, if you want to spit in the faces of everyone who loves you by destroying yourself, go for it. Go down in flames, but you are not going to use Jason to do it.
Hey.
You met with the family court judge?
I did. I went over there earlier, and we just did some basic stuff, so there was no reason for you to be there. In fact, it's better if the two of you aren't there. Let us handle the preliminary stuff.
Okay, so what happened?
Nothing much. I painted you as a concerned father who just wanted a fair and equitable custody arrangement.
That I am. And just draw the line when it comes to Jocelyn's safety.
All right, well, this wasn't the forum for drawing lines. That'll come later. Look, everyone felt that it was reasonable for you to split Jocelyn 50-50 right now, and you and Carly could work that out any way you want.
Okay.
You could do whatever.
Hold on just a second. I thought you understood. I thought you were going to make it clear to the judge that Jocelyn can't live with Carly because it's not safe there.
And I thought you understood that without concrete evidence to support that, that's going to be inflammatory and it's groundless and it's going to make you look bad to the court. Is that what you want?
It's the truth. Carly's house is not safe for Jocelyn.
But how dare you stand there and say those horrible things to Jason? You should be begging his forgiveness.
Think so? Wait for it.
I get that compassion's really difficult for you, so let's just start with respecting Jason's grief.
Jason's grief comes too late to respect. He knocked Elizabeth up, then he left the result on Lucky's doorstep and went on his merry, murderous way, leaving my son with the soul-sucking job of raising a kid that wasn't his own. Now, suddenly, when Jake's dead, suddenly, he's got a catastrophic loss? I don't think so. You barely knew the kid.
Who the hell are you to stand there and judge? You never raised your own kids. Hell, you're gone for months at a time.
You want to feel something? I mean, really feel something? How about gratitude, relief, joy? That the kid you never gave a care about was able to give her imperfect daughter a spare part.
You pathetic son of a bitch. Why don't you go back to Kelly's and drown in a bottle?
Let's go, Carly. I'm not gonna give you what you want.
What would that be?
You want me to punish you. You want me to end this for you. Everybody else can make excuses for you, Luke. Blame Jake's death on your alcoholism while they run around in circles trying to save your ass. You and I know the truth. And you're gonna have to live with that every day for the rest of your life. And I hope you live forever because I don't want you to suffer. I'm not gonna be the one to put you out of your misery.
I can't believe Luke said those awful things. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize for him. Luke's responsible for everything he says and does. Nobody else is.
I know on some level what Luke said got to you. It's not true, Jason. I know how hard it was for you to give up Jake. I saw the pain in your eyes every time someone mentioned his name. Luke's a fool.
You know, I have this dream about Jake. It's the same every time. I'm showing him my bike. And he's just asking me all these questions. He's so happy. And I know he wants to be on it, so I just lift him up.
Okay, I want to hear options. How do we stop Carly from taking Jocelyn home with her?
Has she committed any crimes that I'm not aware of?
She aids and abets criminals every day. Does that count?
Can you prove it? Then it doesn't count.
Well, what about prior offenses, like committing perjury to cover for murdering thugs?
You're starting to make me feel really uncomfortable, Jax. Working on an equitable and fair custody arrangement for you is one thing. Trying to bar Carly permanently from seeing her daughter, that's another thing. I didn't sign up.
No.
And if that's your intention, you need to find yourself another lawyer. Then what are you doing?
She can see Jocelyn whenever she wants to. She can spend unlimited amount of time with her. She can move into the suite if she likes. She can get her own suite. What I won't have is Jocelyn exposed to criminals every day. I mean, you of all people should agree with me on this. You tried your hardest to keep Christina away from Sonny. You didn't even tell Sonny that she was his daughter until you had to.
And you saw how that worked out. It didn't matter, Jack. So if you want to bang your head against a wall, that's up to you. But as your attorney, I have to tell you that the best you're going to get is 50-50 right now, and you have to hear me.
Yeah, right. And in the meantime, someone bombs Carly's house because Jason's in it. Or takes a shot at Sonny, who happens to be walking down the street with Carly and Jocelyn ends up getting hit. I don't have time for the justice system to do its job. Alexis, Jocelyn's in danger right now. I mean, can't you explain to the judge that Michael was shot standing next to Sonny? I mean, can't you argue that the same thing could happen to Jocelyn?
Jax, you want me to go in ex parte? You want me to file a petition for emergency custody? I can do that. But they are going to turn around and they're going to slap you with parental alienation, and you are going to be the one that is without your daughter. Is that what you want? Because you continue down this path and this is going to blow up in your face.
Diane says I should go pick up Jocelyn.
I'm happy to take you.
Now Sean's on his way. You've been through enough today. I don't want you to have to deal with Jax. Hey, I just got a text from Diane. The judge ruled 50-50 custody until we resolve it in court. So we got to go pick up Jocelyn.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sean, let me know how that goes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sean's in place to protect me and Jocelyn, not to report back to you about my every move.
Well, I made it clear when I hired Sean that that is a part of his job.
Yeah, about that. You're gonna have to trust me to be able to tell the difference between need to know and none of your business.